Hi, and welcome to our FITlosophy on understanding the importance of segregating occupations, jobs, tasks, and steps. In the 1960s and 70s, researchers in Europe named Rasmussen and Jensen created what became known as the general layer modeling system, a way to understand the mental models associated with performing work, or performance modes. It started with an acknowledgement of human fallibility. Okay, we're all human and we all make mistakes. But the research also focused on the predictability of mistakes. In other words, is our fallibility predictable? One of the key characteristics of understanding mental models or performance modes was that they applied to this person on this task at this time. You see, it doesn't matter how many times an organization has done a task. It only matters about this person. They discovered that there aren't 6 billion mental models or performance modes out there. There's only 3. And we float in and out of them all day long. You may know these performance modes as skill-based, rule-based, and knowledge-based performance mode. The reason for this FITlosophy is to share how our clients have successfully approached GEMs and performance modes, especially related to understanding the concepts of this person and this task at this time. You see, this person is pretty obvious. This time is now, but this task, not so obvious. We use a graphic to help understand just what it means and why it's important. Each of us has an occupation. We're engineers, welders, forklift drivers, mechanics, operators, technicians. These describe what we do for a living, usually our title. These occupations require us to do jobs: driving a forklift, welding, designing a component, starting up a system, restoring power, doing lockout tagout. These are all examples of jobs, but each of these jobs contains tasks or subsets of the job. Is it reasonable to believe that driving a forklift around the yard with a load and large clearances on each side of the load is a different task than having to put a load into a truck with a 2-centimeter clearance on each side? The job is the same, but the task is very different and requires different actions and different risk management. Lockout tagout is a job, but locking and tagging out pump A is a different task than locking out and tagging pump B. The electrical lockout is different. The mechanical lockout is different. The feeder power is different and therefore requires different actions to be considered. Doing a single metal weld on an iron beam is a very different task than a multi-metal variable depth weld on a critical airplane part. An easy way to think about it is occupations describe us doing our title. Jobs describe what we are about to do. Tasks describe how we do that particular job, and actions or steps describe the specifics of creating success and managing risk. If you use procedures, the job would be the high-level overall procedure, like plant startup. The task would be represented by each section on the procedure, startup of a condenser. And the steps would be those that would ensure success within the task: open valve 1, open valve 2 to equalize pressure. Understanding the concept of this person on this task at this time helps performance improvement, human and organizational performance, sustainability, capacity, resilience. These all rest on this philosophy. See, tasks and actions hurt, maim, and kill people and harm assets, not jobs and occupations. We'd love to hear your comments, and if you want to learn more about performance improvement and effective strategies for this, please visit our website at improvewithfit.com. And remember, intentional leadership starts with you.